Brothers, welcome back to Territorial IO. We're starting off today with a little free-for-all in the Europe map, and I'm a little bit interested in my spot, let's say that. So it is a lot of free land around us, but we are going to be pinned up against the corner in a spot that typically you do get a little stuck in. You do get kind of stuck with not having a lot of neighbors, thus not a lot of opportunity to go around. So we'll see what we can do here. Okay, so that is, okay, no, there's a player there. I was about to say Scandinavia is about to become a prince, but nope, that is taken. So we're gonna see what we can do. We're gonna need to push around this guy. He's gonna be our #1 enemy probably, and he is in the middle, so we might be able to convince these guys to help us gang up on him, but we're gonna have to kind of wait and see on that one. See what we can do in this initial phase where we have again a ton of land to go through. And there we go. We're looking pretty good on this front. Send one more, and that is pretty good for us. Now we'll start our attack in some weak bots. Hello, hello. That was a little bit bigger than I wanted to attack. Hey, that happens. That's okay. We'll just continue on our merry way. There we go. This is a good one. This is good. And you're good enough. That's good. You're good. This is good. Perfect. Okay. Ooh. Okay, that one actually worked out. Thought I was going to be eating a little bit of trouble there, but let's see what we can do to push down, because I don't want anybody else to grab these bots. And we are starting to get cut off a little bit by this guy who's seeing what we're doing. We're seeing what he's doing. You know, we're all in this together. Let's get this guy though. Now we do have the crown, so we can afford to push into a couple more bots. There we go. And let's get this bot out the way. And we are very landlocked, as we talked about would be a concern of ours, but now we have the opportunity to save up here and just kind of see what develops. So let's go ahead and grab this little chunk of land here. And this guy now has the crown, so he is going to be a big threat to us. So let's just kind of keep waiting and seeing, and we'll come back when we have some options. Okay, we're back. So we're going to go ahead and just start attacking this guy. He's got a ton of land. He does just get full sent on. And so I do want to grab a little bit of it, as I'm relatively decent in size compared to my neighbors. I'm not the most worried about them. But let's see what we can do here. Maybe we can convince this guy to start helping us out here a little bit. But yeah, this guy's now helping. That's great. And this guy's helping too, so now we can get a little bit more involved ourselves. And there we go. So that's the end of him. And now we're going to look downwards, because there's a lot of opportunity there. I definitely will be your friend. See if this guy wants to be our friend. And let's start pushing through this guy, as he's got not a lot of troops and a lot of land. Let's see what we can do here. Now I do think I want to save up a little bit. I don't want to expose myself too much to these two. I want to be much bigger than them combined, and now the black player is in on this, so now I feel a little bit better about going into him. So let's just continue in on our path. And he's sticking to a lot of troops. There we go. Let's just continue to move southwards, because we're definitely not getting through that guy. No way, sir. Let's just send another attack and then call it goods there. And see if anybody else wants to attack this guy. I think he will be a target. I just don't want to attack him with my giant neighbor above me. So we'll just kind of sit back, wait, and see what happens next. Okay, and we're back. So our buddy down here is helping us attack this large player, so I think we can kind of work together to take him down a little bit. So let's just be a little cognizant of that. We'll see if we can get some other people involved. And this is going to be a bit of a challenge. Oh, this guy full sent. Go, 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 grab all this land. Oh, I was a little bit hesitant to do that. But now we're going to get a little bit more land. We might be able to mount a more effective comeback. So we're grabbing all of this land. This white player did not notice, and now we have the crown. So good news for us. This guy left. Oh, I was coming to your rescue, buddy. Okay. So now we're in an interesting spot where we've made an enemy out of this guy, so we can never really fully attack him. He didn't grab any of the land. Yep. That was to be expected. And we can potentially grab more land down here. So let's just be a little bit patient. Let's actually go into him right now, since he's sending a lot of troops. And after this, we're going to save up. Let's try and truce with this guy. I will accept a truce with you and you, and I will accept a truce with you as well. So now we'll just kind of sit back and wait and develop. I really want a truce with this guy. I think he's trying to bide his time. So we'll just kind of sit back and wait and see who attacks us first and what our next move is going to be. Okay, we've been sitting at full troops for a while. I think this is the safer move. This guy has now attacked into our boy up here. So we'll keep an eye on our troops, make sure we stay above him, but now we need to grab this land. So let's go ahead and do that and go back to saving. Enzo has, of course, betrayed us. That was to be a little bit expected, but we'll get a lot more troops back when we get our land. and we'll just continue down this path of taking this guy out. And hopefully get a peace with this guy. If he attacks us, we're gonna be in trouble. He does accept our peace, so we can always count on that. Hey, that's something for us. So let's just continue to push through this guy, and then we'll try and turn our attention back on Enzo when that happens. Fortunately, we're just not in a great spot with him constantly attacking us. He's getting some pretty big attacks in, so we'll just continue to work down Potato and see what we can do. Once you pick an enemy, you gotta stick with him, you know? And I would really like it if you helped attack here, and then if you would help me attack here. Let's go again. There we go. Just maintain high level of troops so every attack he does goes back into us. We're getting land out of this. Potato is being very patient, so kudos to him. He definitely knows how to play. But we're going to try and grab that land back. This land is ours now. Here we go. And we get more land, so we get a bigger advantage. Okay. And now we're sitting pretty, so we're just going to save up a little bit. See what we can do. Now we're at 28 and at 29, 30 million, so I think our chances of taking out Potato are going up exponentially. Now this guy did get a little bit more land, and I'll be watching to see how France does over here. If he starts getting attacked, I will attack him, or I'll save him, because I do need him since he's not attacking me. This guy's doing some big attacks. I'm not worried about it. And let's go into this guy. I'll give you this. Say, hey bud, I'm with you forever. He's just feeling like he can continuously attack me because I'm just fixated on Potato, which is partially true, but this guy's almost done, so if I can get out Potato, then I do win the game. Yeah, he knows it. He's getting really aggressive, but he's also wasting a lot of troops into my defensive modifier because my troops are so much heavier than his, so we'll just keep waiting on this. We've almost broken this guy down. We just need to not be attacked by France and we can still pull this out. So let's just keep working in on this. And I think a couple more attacks. No, I do just want to finish off Potato. I don't want to risk it. And here we go. And you know what? We are losing a lot of land down here. So let's go back into him. Start knocking him down because he's wasting a lot of troops. So we'll start knocking this guy down. Keeping him down. If we can do that, I think we'll be pretty good. So, yep. Now Potato is attacking me too, but Potato just has a lot less troops to attack with, so I'm feeling pretty confident about these numbers. Now we will save up for a little bit here and continuously go down into this guy because Potato is not able to attack us for a lot. We do have a much higher defensive modifier with him. We do get full sent on by this USA, so let's grab off his land. And now we have to fight off the two of them. There's a full send from Potato, and that will be the end of the game. So with that, we do have an unstoppable force of land. And how did you get up there so fast? You were really planning for this, huh? Well, a little bit late for that. We'll just slowly work you down, making sure that we always have more troops than you. Waiting till we get to full percentage and then attacking will be our kind of strategy. Yep, it is your time to go, sir. Thank you. Claps to you too. Hearts. And then just slowly whittle them down. Yep. If you could leave now, though, that'd be cool. So I can, this would take a while to, knock you down all the way. If you could just, vomit us out of here, that'd be pretty cool. Come on, buddy. Give me a full send or something for old time's sake. Oh, he's just gonna meme the whole time. He's really gonna make me work for it. Hey, that's fine. I'll put in the work. I'll put in the work. No worries on that front. Just keep knocking him down. And yeah, he's giving all the memes, but he's not quitting. He's like, what if I can just lull this guy into thinking he's won, but then he doesn't actually win? And not the worst strategy, but unfortunately I'm a disciplined player, if nothing else. So I will just continuously work down this guy, and we'll go ahead and skip this and cut to the end. Alrighty, that did take a while. He was very much into just boating around everywhere, but we get the W on this one, so on to the next. Alright, next up is going to be a little world action. Everybody wanted to go where I wanted to go. I see. Let's see if we can get out of this mess ourselves and maybe we can get here and grab some of this territory for ourselves. There are a lot of yellow play. Guys, don't come down here. This is a bad idea. It's a bad idea with this many people. Let's go here. Maybe, did we get it off in time? No, we did not. Okay. So we're gonna want to grow fast since we don't have any. Oh, we do have one red player over there. No, that's not a player. That's just a bot. So we do want to suffocate these bots around us really quickly. So we might go a little bit faster than we typically would. We'll see how they do. And I'm gonna leave the red bots for the time being. I know not a lot of expansion, but I need these red bots to win. So at this one, I think we're gonna start our infinite growth. Here we go. And try and cut off these bots. There we go. Go again. There we go. And we're only going to cut off this one bot as long as he doesn't... Oh, we gotta get this guy. And hopefully this guy lose. Some of these guys lose, because otherwise we're going to be in a bad spot. Oh, don't go over there, brother. There you go. Get rid of this bot. That's helpful. Ooh, yellow is winning. That's unfortunate. That bot wins, so that's really good. These bots are winning over here. Now, yellow did win this round, so a little bit unfortunate for us. And now we got to really push because we're getting suffocated down here by our own teammate. So we'll look to move into boating somewhere as soon as possible. Let's get this guy and this guy. Okay, let's try boating over here. Excuse me, I sneezed. Okay, let's boat over here as well. Let's see what we can do. We're not gonna have a ton of land to grab, but we will grab this island here just in case it's meaningful. But yellow team's looking pretty good. These guys are very divided, so hopefully by the time we get there, we might have something to do. But we'll cut back when that happens. Okay, so we're back. We're still waiting for our boat to get here, but as you can see, the game is really wrapping up. Our boat's not even gonna get there. We were able to get this one island, but people do not need it, so I guess we're on Team Donate. Let's give you a lot of money. You're fighting a good fight. Let's give you $1 million. Let's give you another $1 million. Good luck, sir. I'll give you money too. Keep fighting them. Don't lose. Okay, this guy got full senton, so that's really good. And now these guys are pushing through, so that is also really good. This guy has no money, so we need to give him a little bit more money so he doesn't get rolled through. And we will donate to him again if necessary, but this guy looks like he's got it under control. Yeah, the yellow team really did wrap this up rather quickly. We unfortunately did not play as much of a big of a part as I wanted to down here. But let's give Flurry more money since he's going in hard. There you go, buddy. There you go. Finish him off. Yeah! So GG's on this one, boys, and on to... Oh, what are we missing? There we go. GG's and on to the next. Okay, let's finish off the day with a little team action in Europe. I know, Europe maps, I tell ya. But, you know, this was an interesting one. There wasn't a lot of cool things popping up, so we might actually go right here. This is actually going to be a better spot for us, a little less populated. Oh, hello, we can run into one of our buddies, and you can push one way, I'll push the other, I guess. We'll just kind of see how this goes. And we do have another person who spawned right there as well, so that's going to be a challenging one. We're definitely pushing east as much as we can. So, hello, sir. Good to see you. I know this is kind of both of our faults for pushing on top of each other, but and both refusing to leave, but I still blame you. But no, I'm just kidding. He's fine. We'll just push all of our efforts into this spot over here. Go again. And I think this is our infinite growth. Yes, it is. So let's reload that and see if we can sneak around this black bot down here, who we have encapsulated, and maybe we can do something else here. That's about it. Let's just finish off this guy so we can push upwards. I'm going to leave these bots for the time being, except for they attack me both. And we'll try and get around our bots. There we go. This is good enough. We're still trying to build up a little bit, but we're running into some roadblocks here. Let's get this guy. This is going to be really good for us. There we go. These bots seem to be losing their fight, and so we'll push through and grab this guy as well. And get this guy and this guy. Now we're kind of able to push a little bit more. This bot needs to be left alone. This player down here is not what I wanted, so we are going to push through him probably next. And yeah, if you want to take that, that's fine. I'll go onto you next. There we go. And we are losing the fight over here pretty heavily, which is unfortunate. So let's save up. Let's try and get some truces with these boys over here, because these guys are going to be at our doorstep in like no time. And we might be able to push back here if we save up our troops. So we'll do that and come back when they're at our gates. So this is a kind of a learning opportunity. If you're in the spot, you need to leave. Like, not to be too rude, but like this guy's preventing me from getting over to this guy. He's bigger than me, so I'm literally sitting on nothing right now, waiting, because this guy's not gonna attack and fulfill this until this guy's over here. So we're gonna have to try and get creative. And we can't really boat anywhere. Let's try here. But by the time we get up there and back down, this is gonna be a really hard spot, but we might be able to push into some bots, so let's see how this works for us. But yeah, I was really counting on him leaving. This guy was at like I was at like 100,000 by the time that I was gonna be getting into him. So unfortunate positioning. This guy's a smart player. Unfortunate positioning by our teammate who really should have left a while ago, but now we're facing this guy who's got a ton of troops and we're not really gonna be able to stop him. He's got, you know, a lot more troops, so we have to take down all these bots while maintaining somehow a competitive advantage. So definitely a tough task to offer one, but we'll do our best here. And taking out as many of these people as we can before, and hopefully we get a little bit bigger than him. There we go. So we are bigger than him, but gosh, that was scary. And he is trying to push into us, but it's okay. We have more troops, like we talked about. So we'll just grab all of this, making sure that we do not touch this player down here. So this is kind of the last one we're going to attack, and we're going to stop that attack here. So this is Niji. We're going to stop that just to make sure. Okay. Now we got a ton of land. We're not touching this guy down here. And now we can slowly start to work our way into this guy. This guy has the crown, so we'll go ahead and start our attack down over here. Start working down this guy. So he can't do anything. He's got 1 million troops. Their combined efforts would probably be strong enough for us to... Let's get this guy out of here. Yeah, so this guy's going down. We'll wait for this to kind of happen a little bit and go in ourselves. Grab a little bit of land. Yeah, we're getting a lot strong. Fortunately, we had some stronger green teammates who were able to help us out. So we won't take too much of this. We don't have to worry about stopping because this guy's going a lot faster. But I thought if it was going to come down to it, I would give him majority of the land because he's going to need it for the bigger fights up here. Meanwhile, I think I can take everything over here. So we'll slowly start whittling down this guy. And as soon as we get him down, then we'll be touching borders with this guy. But we'll be in a good spot to take advantage of both. And then we can start donating our troops. So overall, pretty good for us. Let's just try and make this happen a little faster because he might need our troops. He's actually going up, so I think he's fine. Yeah, he's fine. He'll win his fight over there. We can win our fight over here and then take the rest of Africa. And then we will boat over here so we don't have to share the glory. And go and finish this guy off. Okay. So pretty good start for us. Pretty good move for us, that is. Let's get this guy down. This. And yeah, this guy's going full in on us. Doesn't matter. He's down. We'll just crush that. And there we go. So that is our neck of the woods taken care of. And let's give this guy a big donation so he can finish off his moves. And yeah, that's the end of that. So we took care of our land. And fortunately, this black neighbor was never really an issue for us. And we were able to focus in on the blue threat. We recognized that early enough for us to be able to do something about it, which was super fortunate. That's just good map awareness that we had. And there we go. So that's going to be the end of the game here as Toaster go ahead and fills things up. But boys, this was Territorial.io. Thanks so much for watching. I super appreciate all of you guys for, watching the videos, whether it be one or two or, every single one. I super appreciate it. Had a lot of fun on this one. Let's just go ahead and peace out because there we go. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.